Front Row Esports and their truck series. About ready to hit the pavement here at Pocono. You got it. We're going to get nasty with some big old bad trucks out here. Good 60 laps in tonight's race for Front Row Esports and the truck series. I'm Chris Paul Havis, and you got you going on here. We are live from Pismo Beach, California. About ready to see something get a little crazy as these guys are pushing it into qualifying last few minutes, trying to get that as we've got to get ready to hit the track. All this brought to you tonight from Moza Racing, Trek Racer, AMR Paintworks, W Energy Drink, and we're going to be trying our Starlink out, try to get you the best picture we can. And looks like we are about ready to drop the green. So here we go, folks, into start of tonight's race here. Looking for our qualifying results here. See who's fast in tonight's running lineup. We got a little bit of who's who in tonight's race. It's a little bit smaller of a field, but man, I ain't gonna BS you on this one. We got some talent and a lot of it in this field tonight. So I'm predicting some pretty hard racing. Draft's gonna be, and particularly important, of course, the tire wear. Oh my goodness, tire wear. Hitting that line, marks and whatnot, everything is going to depend on that, of course. And of course, how dicey it gets when these guys get to side by each and whatnot, man. All bets are off in that matter. Oh, here we go. All right, folks, we're gonna be gridding up right now and get this thing underway. Let's see our qualifying average. These guys start stacking them up here. All right, bringing it up. Kyle Wellman into 42.5 Kings Motorsports machine. Oh, he got to go fast in that thing. 544 at 494. That's cooking. That is definitely gets some good speed out there. Got Larry Bell in the 43. He's in that P2. Clean, methodical driver and able to start up front with that clean air. Here we go. In that third position, Adam Thompson in the 85. Got the fourth position, Samuel Lawson in that 12. Garrett Wells in a 926 in that P5. Steven Johnson in the 1. Grayson's with his presence tonight in that P6. See what he's going to have to offer. He's starting up toward the front as well. Tanner Marr in that 4 machine. That is one tough driver right there. I feel a little sorry for the guys in front of him. We got Tanner Marr in that 7th position. Nicholas Lamb in that 5 machine. 8th position. He's starting right here nicely in that top 10, and see him contending. Chris Spencer in the 62. Again, another fast driver in that 9th position. Cal Butler, 64. Rounding out our top 10. 11th is Chummy Miller in that 6th truck, and right along with him, door to door, is going to be Tom Freed. It's going to be Sergeant Charge in that 32. And he's going to be in that 11th position, or 12th position. Scotty Stevens. What? Scotty Stevens. All right. In that 02. In that 13th position, going to start a little toward the rear of the field. You got to utilize a lot of that draft, along with the Tyler Clemens in the 15 in that 14th position. We got Ronnie Morrison in the 69. Hey, welcome on in. Ronnie missed last night's race, but the attempts were valid there on that one. He started back in the 15th position. Dustin Lamb in that 10 truck. He was threatening a good showing, I believe, to finish this race. So we're going to keep an eye out that 10 truck, see what's going to happen from that 16th position. Jason Bauer in that 902. Got a Canadian starting in the back and see if he's going to join our other fellow Canadian up in the front. And see if this guy will team up maybe later on. This guy, Jason Bauer, starting in that 17th position, 18th position, belonging to Brad Smith. So he's going to be riding out our double check quicker. Yep. That's going to round our field. So a little bigger than I expected. 18 trucks in tonight's race. Woo-hoo! No! You know what that means, right? No, it does not mean a lot of carnage or war carnage and hoods and bumpers and stuff be flying everywhere. It's going to be a lot of pack racing is what I think it's going to be. You're going to have some guys trying to stay up in the front pack. You're going to maybe have that mid-pack back. I don't know. But only time is going to tell as we about ready to drop the hammer, drop the green on this joker in tonight's race. And again, I'm Chris Paul Havis. You got Front Row Esports Truck Series, and I think I'll go get something. Turn 2, turn 3. Okay, this is another great thing about this since we have a little bit of moment time. Turn 1, 2, and 3 are all mirrored after a turn in the track here. Turn 1 is Trenton. We're going to look that one up. That's fantastic. Some history on that. We'll go into that a little bit later. And turn 2 is Indianapolis. Yeah. Turn 3 is Nashville. So, very tricky, to say the least, when it comes to pushing the truck and burning these tires off. And we're about ready to see. So let's get this guy out the way. As we're about ready.
Green, green, green.
We go, folks. All kinds of great. Drop that hammer like 5 kick tires. It's on, Big Daddy. We got the 42. Good jump. Staying on the bottom. And a whip up, I think. Good drag race. Adam Thompson and a little push by the whip up by the 42. Oh, we got truck already in the fence. Smoke, clear. All 6 gear miles. On the outside, huge shove. We're looking for 42. Out of shape in the beginning. Larry Bell is going to take over the lead in these first laps. Woo! We're talking dicing and slicing right off the bat. You see here, drifted back to Steve Johnson, taking the bottom, 1960 Garrett Wiles on the outside. 12 truck, trying to fall in line. We're coming across start finish line. First lap completed, everybody going right direction-ish. All right, we got to dive with the 42. Taking down the bottom. Good line right there for that 42 of Kyle Weber. Kyle Weber going to pushed a little bit, maybe something a little to those whole tires in the beginning. But he's under attack. There comes the 85 of Thompson, along with help. We got contact in the leader. Leader keeps it one in the right direction, kind of, sort of. Mad saves right there by the Thompson in the 85. Gets in the 42. 42 saves it. 926. And Wiles is now going to try to take advantage of the slow traffic and check up in the front. Tanner Moore sideways into the period.
Yellow flag is out.
Caution out. Man, that was just a stack up and stack up and stack up. Holy, but Jesus. That was all kinds of action right off the bat. Woo-hoo. Oh, man. So Tanner Moore gets the definitely the worst end of the stick on that one. So let's go ahead and check out the beating that he received. All right. So slowed her down here. I mean, we already seen what was up, what was down, what was all around here in the beginning or in the front of this pack due to that slight tap into the 42. Good save, of course. Wheeling it out. Still maintaining. Woman's more like the Lawson or Larson of some sorts, man. He was all over that wheel. So here we go. We're at slow pace right now, and so we got him sliding up into, looks like Adam Thompson in the 58. Nope, clears him there. So it looks like a bounce down. Let's try to back her up and get us a better view, I guess. I missed it on that one. All right, so he was just powerhouse to the bottom. She just slid up. Came down, slid up. Same real estate, it looked like. One guy was trying to keep it off the wall as the other was coming up. Same real estate, contact. Wrong place, wrong place. You named it. All right, that doesn't make us see back to our race leader. We're 3 laps deep into this truck. I don't see anybody getting any kind of tires, anything like that. Just truck's gonna be taking care of some maintenance that need to be upheld after some bumping and banging. Got woman still in this race lead, commander of this race. Johnson now moving up right behind him. Let's talk about Kyle for a minute. He got a little out of shape into one and in the drop, the get-go of this thing. Then the 43 gets around him. He charges back. gets the lead back, then gets contact by the 85, and maintains while everything was checking up. And of course, meanwhile, all this unfolding, you got sneak attack Johnson over here, and he's trying to find his line right to the front. And now he's gonna get under battle tough. I think Kyle's been man. All right, but then Garrett, 926, he had himself, just an impeccable run right off the bat. Following Johnson, he went down this as we're flying through. So he were just maintaining. Adam Thompson stuck his nose in there a little too far. It created a nice little havoc there. Pretty awesome. I mean, exciting to watch, but I'm sure the drivers were pissed. But yeah, it's great. That was a good deal. Chris Spence, he just 62, trying to mind his business, I think, right now. And then maybe Larry Bell in the 43 did take that lead for a minute. Fell back and said, I think I had enough of this for a minute. And then, of course, you got Nicholas Lamb there, still chomping at the bit to get his fight in on it. And then Scotty Stevens, looks like he is a good mover right now, up 4 positions. So we'll see who's going to be our biggest mover here after the first few laps. But right now he's tying it with Steve Johnson, who only has one more spot to go until he got himself that fifth. That +5 on his moving positions up to that P1. And then we got Tommy Miller in that 6 truck. Like he is, decent job staying right there in the field. Okay, checking some stuff. There we go. Dustin Lamb in the 10. He's exit, promising good finish here. So our eyes on him. Scotty Stevens also in that 02 truck. Everyone's just looking to see what they got tonight. They really are. I mean, you're seeing Tom Freitas in the 32, Tanner Marr. He got himself. I think he had to get himself that spread truck out the hall. So he may be attacking cautiously until the end. Make sure he gets there. Okay. Same the 64 who's up there, and Tree's back there. That's Jason Bauer, those guys look like they're possibly out. All right, so back over and into it. Kyle Wellman in the 42, sitting on pole right now, or sitting on point after taking pole in tonight's race, and a little bit of a shuffle. Come on, bring us back here. Hold on, we're getting this. We're getting this. Likes to switch cameras on this. All right, lights are out of the pace truck. We need to get a truck out here instead of a car. These guys are in trucks like to push around our last pace car, so they're like, we got something bigger than fine. All right, here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Go. Get right behind the 42. He's going to, of course, get up to the top, so they're getting set up in. They're in. Down to the bottom. We may see a lead change. Only 82. Right there on the bottom. They have that trajectory. But the momentum stays with the 42 on the outside. He's working some tire out there, but he's going to get around him. Still taking that mid-line. Runs a little closer through higher arcs with bottom. Touches the line, just kisses that go. Comes on out. Ooh, both these trucks running it tough. Now the 42 sees through. We're going to try to flip it up, get to the bottom. One's going to, whoa! Mad moves right now as we just cross-checking, under-checking, over-checking, and the one by each pin. Right now as we got him rotating on the outside 42. Going to wear some tire up there. We're going to have it there. One, we're going to hold it to the bottom. 926 of Garrett Wiles now coming up into shape here. Wiles taking over B2. We got big fights going on right here. We'll see y'all in a minute. And I'm pretty sure it's what's going to happen. Not now. Well, off and to the races as he's running pretty tough. Backing up a little bit is Johnson on that in the one track here. 926 going to take over that second position of Garrett Wiles. Garrett Wiles now breaking the track up to the one and Adam Thompson maintaining up into that top fiver. We got Tim Lawson still maintaining his up in the front style of charges. He's on the top five right now. These guys have lined up single file, probably because they see Larry Bell heading the charge. Here we go. Look at that. Look at a fast pack. We got an anxious driver. That's a 5-car. Larry Big Lamb, sorry. Big Lamb in the 5 truck. He got himself in position out there. Wait a minute. We're stacked up double wide back here, baby. We got Chummy Miller on the inside of Tom Spencer. Followed behind him 32 of Tom Prius on the outside. Diversity in lines right here. These guys are kind of switching all over the guy. And the moving on up is started with the 5 truck of Nicholas Lamb. No, I'm sorry. The 5 positions right now and continuing his march. We saw stepping up Chris Spencer. I'm really styled and excited to see what's going to happen. This pack style. These guys are all awesome drivers, so I want to see if they're going to utilize some strategies, find some guys that get to work with, and start making their car. Side by each battling right here with the 30 and the 15 Lenny's on the bottom. 32 on the outside. Kind of trajectory. 15, 32 going to slide him up and to the outside. 6 truck and Chummy also trying to duke them out and sort this out. I'm probably going up to 11, 12 position right now. Everyone else is, I believe, still lined up. It seems looks up in front of us. This is our battle back here. 15 times still taking the bottom. 32 Tom is on the outside. Woo-hoo-hoo! Close to that wall. I was giving her a little bit of a kiss. Takes that momentum though and runs with it as he gets past the 15. Sets his sights now on 62 with Spencer. Got his even still trying to do his slam. Has now caught Larry Bell. Looking to be the possible the next battle on field here as we see the top 5 stealing nose tail running, but the 4 and 5 have or catching them. Actually, they continue this. So let's see what's going to happen with the 5. He's going to go ahead and sit. No, he's not. He's going to go ahead and go for the pass, go for the bottom line here. Look underneath the 43. To know it fail, maybe stall out. Yes, he does stall out, but he does hurt the momentum. They were catching those front 5. So he may be needing to sit in line here for a minute until they really get that run. Maybe he'll look for a 2-for-1 sale on that 12 truck. Samuel Lawson. No, he's not. I'm just kidding. He's doing it out here, up here in the front. These guys are still nose-tail saber. On the bumper of the 1960. See a little slide. Woo! Looks like Steve Johnson will go ahead and make this up a run. He does. Gets to the bottom. Gonna see if he can hold it. This race right here. Oh, but the door open. The 12's gonna take advantage as well. Looks like he was. No, he does not. Now, Johnson backing up as Garrett's going to continue with the momentum and dragging on help. Samuel Lawson may pass, give you passing. 1 truck. 12 goes high. One's going to... Oh, that was a close one, too. One. It thought he was going to connect with the wall. Gives him... But does not. Continues on. Smart. Just anticipating what might happen. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. Now, it's not by Samuel Lawson and not 12. Underneath the 926 very well. Maybe backing up. I don't know. Or maybe they just missed his mark. But doors open and the 12 is going for it. Samuel Lawson underneath. Stalls up right there. Underneath the 926 as the now one of Steve Johnson is going to try to capitalize, get himself a 2-for-1 sale. All right, way backed up here. The 12, the 926. These guys. Oh man! Meanwhile, as we go forward here, we got Adam Thompson looking back, saying, you know, I'm on a tailgate right now. All that battling and bickering and stuff that was happening right there with the secondary. Oh, look. Let's go in the bunker. I mean, here he is, our man leading the way right here. Kyle Wellman. I mean, for him, this is the best seat we get, right? Right here. This is the best damn seat, man. P2 and contact with that race leader. One little slip up. Woo, here we go. Slipping up and slipping back. We've got the 926 there. Ron's now starting to fall back just a wee bit here as we see the 12 and the 1 get past him. And their charge up toward the front. Here come the 5 and 43. Now working together. The 5 gets past him. He's going to be a good charge right here. He's been trying to make short work of Garrett, and he's going to we're going to back this thing up right here to drop you around here and not slide out and hit that wall. You do not want pancake that and that'll be about that. Look at this fight now. We got the 5 clearing the 926, but it does bring up our man Chris Spencer trying to join this fight as well. Yeah, look at that, Spence. 62, look like he got some horsepower. He's trying to put it right now. He got the nice fat run on the outside. 43 backing it up now as he got stuck on the bottom right there. He's going to lose some position on that frontal charge. 62 better get some hopscotch in the jump, man, and he going to go with her. As he's maintaining some good run here. He's going to look for his next pass. Check back in with our race leaders here. Make sure we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. What the heck? And like that, folks, 85 Adam Thompson. Mr. No Number, no what, yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, he's an 85, folks. You just don't see it. 85 now. Woo! Maybe the 42, Kyle Wellman. Heat him up, burnt him up a little bit because it's one now all over his bumper as well. Kyle Wellman possibly back together. We started getting some more movement on the track. Let's look around. Look at 85, Adam Thompson. Now your race leader. And Wellman right there. Steve Johnson. Just right there on his bumper. Trying to give him a huge shove, get back up there, get to him. But I don't know, he may be going off just a little bit. So here's an interesting fact here, folks, is that we're almost out of fuel. Oh yeah, that's right, we still got a pit. As we've been green ever since we dropped the hammer on that last choke back. Adam Thompson leading the way here as we should be looking at truck coming into pit here momentarily. Looks like it's all single file up here. Jumping to the bottom. And there he's going to try to clear the 42 of 12 truck of Lawson on his bumper. Both these two know that guy's strong throughout his run. So he's like, you know what, let's go ahead and put him back up to positions. Why not? Pit strategies, the whole bit. This is time on track. Even on our green flag stops, until a caution come out, we go. We got to go. And speaking of hitting in, first taker here, we got the 62 of Chris Spencer. He's going to go ahead and bring this on in, get his 4 fresh fuel goods at lap 21. Splash himself some go-go juice, call it a day, and get him back out there. Woo! Battle up front as looks like Wellman hit the tango with the 1. I want to say this may be bringing the 42 in. Race leader, what he's going to do. Jockey around 2 here, trying to get this thing around. Now we're going to be 22 laps. We did have that caution. We're able to save some fuel. Who's going to burn this thing dry? That way they have that fresher tire, that less fuel they got to put in at that final pit stop. Keep it as fast as possible. You're already out here in front. Why not? Burn it down one more time. A lot of these guys could have been, but a lot of them weren't. Here we go. We got the 926 at Garrettson, Tom Friedison 32, Scotty Stevens in the 02. There we go. And then we got Tom, Scotty, Dustin's in. All right, all these guys trying to take advantage of some time on track. Again, this is a big way these guys can bring them closer to that race leader. Every time, look at these guys have some hiccups getting into pits. Right now, we're looking at. They told me around 22 laps is what we get. So I know we had caution. These guys could be shutting them off pretty good, saving some good fuel, and they are. Burning it down one more time. Same thing here at Boston. Wellman, all of these guys. Everyone's still on track, still going to get the most they can of these tires in this run. Johnson now on the bumper of Adam. He may look to take this lead over before we go in the pit. Slicing it through 2 here. Commitment time. What you got for us? You got enough fuel to go again. All right. So you get battle for the lead right here. 2 in the 85. We got the 1 in the 85. 1 is Steve Johnson. Ooh, looks like he got himself one heck of a run off that that exit right there. He got right on the bumper of the 85, pushing him down, trying to do anything but go faster. Stretch that lead out from Los Angeles. Give us a little more of a gap. We got to go get our tires. Woo! Like the 5 of Nicholas Landing, they did some little kiss-kisses along. Tires are giving up, folks. Some new ones. They need to keep this thing out there as long as they can. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Leaders coming in. All right. Got Adam Thompson bringing her on in. Johnson right there. Race on pit road. Now, you know this is 4 tires. Give me all the fuel you can possibly give me and some more. I'll take some of my lap if I need to. Here we go. Run them out. One's gone. Uh-oh. We got a problem in the 85. 85, problem with the pit. Could that be a black flagger? Oh, no. There's a 32. He got his tires early. This is going to be the race lead right here. Possibly, or closer to. Last truck out there. This is the battle right here. Garrett was from the first, so he may have got the clean air, the whole bit. One huge shove to the 62. 32 of Tom Friedis really feeling some heat. Now we go 3 wide into the turn. 62. Back her out of it and said, yeah. And you got trashy tire. And you've been pretty fast throughout the this evening. Space. As he got backed out. Can get that horsepower. Back up. Right now, bringing our race lead to Kel Butler. Possibly looking for that caution. Garrett was the first man in. First man out. And you see the backup to him. So Garrett's going to be our race leader at the moment. Steve Johnson get the first car with the freshest tires. Or first truck with the freshest tires. Woo, is he getting a little loose? I'll make him it up. But nah, I'm going to try to make you burn your tire down there, dude. He has the tires on him, so I would do that as well. It says Tom sideways, coming off. A little wiggle and a little wobble. Still maintaining the good power. Woo! One's gonna jump underneath him. He's gonna clear him good this one. Oh, look where the crossover 32 coming back at him. Huge shove down in front stretch. Maybe he can sail him in a little bit further than he wants to go. That'll push him up, burn tire too. I'm just saying. I would never do that like that. No. Does sail in pretty good. Holds it tight. All right, Johnson now going to move up. Going to put him into that as finally, looks like Kale Bill's going to go ahead and bring her on in. He was praying for that caution. Didn't get it. There's unanswered. He's going to leave Garrett Wiles in 19-6. Now, Bill, new leader. Good job, my man. Gary Ross now trying to put the hammer down like no one's business, all right? We still got another pit stop left ahead of us here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you. One more pit stop. Oh, yeah. So we got strategy still left to be had and things to unfold here. But we got Garrett leading us right now with our man, Steve Johnson, right here. Now inching his way ever so closer to get up there. And he has a pressure tire. He's got about like 3 laps pressure tire. So when he get there, I think he'll make it take off. We'll see what kind of fight Garrett will put up with them. And again, delay that, burn his tires up, level out the playing field a little bit more. Per se, this thing stays dragging. And Tom maintaining his charge here. Tom in the 32, right on top. P3 right now, rotating and working his way on up, maintaining position, utilizing all kinds of greatness out of that early pit stop. The 62 of Chris Spencer. We got these guys out here, but honestly, let's check in with our was race leader. Now negative 12 positions out of Thompson. I mean, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark on this one. Well, I'm going to say black flag, too fast entering, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, you got another left side here. Same thing with Samuel Lawson, now 12 track. We're duking it up here tough, so really hope to see them get back into this thing, maybe get a late caution, and just pop back up again, but also big suffering from the rough. Nicholas Lamb, I believe, also got two as well in that same category. And you got the Lamb brothers here now fighting together to see if they can start making some ground up on this roster. Tyler Cummings and Tanner Marr, but they're trying to team up here as we are right through halfway in tonight's race. This game's pretty really close to Chris Paul Hamus. We got Front Row Esports up on deck now. At Pocono. And getting the nastiest so far, sideways coming out of 3. Is Johnson up in that P1, 9-2-6 Wild. Just surrendered the lead there, giving himself a good pit strategy, getting himself up in contention, working those lead laps. But the one truck of Johnson just has the fresher tires at the moment and has that speed, gets that grip, and of course it's that's twice I missed the pass earlier. That's all right, there will not be a third time. We got Johnson now leading the way. Garrett right there in P3. We got P2. P3's going to go to top 3 to still maintain out there. We're back from the race lead, looking for that next round, last round of options. Maybe, like I said, doing a little hopscotch and making his way up some positions, sitting himself nicely and firmly into that third position. Kyle Wellman, our pole sitter, race leader for a long minute, is now in that 4th position, marching his way back forward again, and trying to get up there some more of that clean up. He's been fighting and fighting. He's taking contact. The guy just keeps on charging. So let's see what the 42 has left for us in tonight's race with Chris Spencer. Again, doing a little bit of a flop switch on tires, so he's like 3 laps forward. Some of those guys surrounding him right now. That's it. He's still riding nicely up in the top 2. Got Scotty Smith out of 2. In a minute. You can see Scotty. Looking truck too, man. As he's trying to march forward here. I believe he's on First try, I'm not sure. Not really sure on that matter, but making himself an excellent run. And that's in here for 43 of Larry Bell. Larry Bell in a nice little, we like to call him up above him. Not a lot of and in his kitchen right now. Just chilling. And tomorrow, he makes a pass. 350. Tyler Mark in that fourth truck season. Gave himself a little four. Doesn't look like the four. And then he got back here, getting the slam, getting around Dustin Lamb, and the Lamb brothers were running together for a minute. Like possible little touch the ball there, dragging him back. And he tried. He tried, man. He tried. He's back here with Kel Butler and Adam Thompson, who are just trying to overcome this penalty that they received earlier tonight's race. And I believe Tommy Miller as well. These guys all out there fighting super tough. And man, Von Morrison's out, Jason Howard out, and Brad Smith out. All right, so back to our race leader. Yeah. All right, 35 laps into tonight's race. Looks like just kind of selling just a bit. Fresh tires, man, like clean air. That's what happens when you let Johnson get out in front like that. Woo! Little contact by a 32. 42, Kyle Wellman. Goes for the pass and makes the pass underneath the 32. 32 going to answer back here. Lights on between the 12 and the 32. 32 is going to, he got that underline right there, but yeah, looks like he can take it. Third spot. Wellman have enough to march all the way up to Johnson. You don't need some caution or miracles. The problem that Johnson has there too as well. So lots can be gained and lost in that matter. Which we should be seeing those here in the next episode. Well, I don't know. They can short pit it. They can. This is where the strategy is really going to get complex, or can get complex. So we got guys back here that can hit early to get that extra rubber on that track, get that extra speed, time on track. For a minute. A race may be starting to ensue for that second position as here comes Wellman dropping to the bottom. By those two, 32 gave Garrett now. This is the battle on track. Second, third, fourth, and fifth positions. Giving him a shot through the center. Woo! Little unstable, but we're still good. Coming out. Heck yeah, good looking check there, Tom. Keep her up, keep her up. Garrett now trying to lead the train here. Go fast track a truck, trying to make their way back. Just to maintain some good pace is what I think we're looking for. Oh, Tom, maybe looking for the bottom, and he's gonna try to find it. Does. Get it to the outside, slide up in front. 62, so we go up. Oh, strategy. Here we go. 62, Chris Spencer in. No black flag. Be careful on that one, buddy. That was pretty hot coming in, too. You know? So the 62, first one out. Kyle Wellman also. Okay, so here comes the strategies, folks. Here we go. Tyler Clemens is in. Kyle Wellman's in. Chris Spence is in. And this one, they're going to flop it up here a little. They're going to short pit this thing because they know they can't make it to the end. Make up the extra time on the rubber. And let's see what that's going to force the leader to do. Now, if the leader stays out, you know, he's going to have that pressure tire for longer, of course. He's going to stay out. So he may just do or maybe call an audible at the end, a splash and go. Here comes Tom and Garrett also. Whoa, big slide coming in. We'll see that maybe a black flagger for old Mr. Gunny. Garrett's in, Larry Bell's in. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have a lot of pit strat. Oh, 43 sideways! Oh, no! You're gonna have to flip this joker all around. You're gonna lose a tremendous amount of time. Oh. Tom's out. All right, here comes. Looks like we got Tom and Garrett. And I believe so that's gonna be good position right there. Right in with these guys. Okay, I'm going to be very curious what Adam just did. Short stop to nailed it, or two stop, or maybe two tire stop. What do you think? Oh, we got a cautions out. Going to our race leader. Oh no! All right, so caution's out. Does look like. Let's see what happens here. So race is on between the 62, 32. Here comes Garrett in. Maybe gets a little on that dirty air or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out here. Oh, he just steps out. No! Sounds all. I got it! And then he doesn't. That's all right. Hopefully. Oh! I was going to say, almost hella save there, Tom. Oh, You got to finish her up. But you know what? Those poor barriers, man. Those barriers have been abused this entire race. You got the 4 got a hold of him. Now Tom got a hold of him. Man, what did those guys ever do to you? I understand the yellow and stuff, kind of obnoxious. But, so Tom's smoked right now. You know, hopefully have himself a truck and a hauler, which I think so. I think he's still good. But right now we're under caution. And we got a lot of guys who just got tires. A lot of guys who didn't. I don't know what's going on here right now. I know Steve Johnson right now, he's leading this thing. And we'll bring up our tractor and see what the heck is going on. All right, here comes our leader now. He only get himself some 4 fresh field goods. Oh, folks, this is gonna be sick right here. No joke, seriously, because now that brings the 85 back in this fight. Johnson's gonna be sitting back there chomping at the bit like I just lost all my clean air. Wow. And yeah. You got guys now back into this thing, and now you got some guys who did have themselves a taste of the front. Per se, like up toward the front. Per se, like Lawson and Freitas, Lamb. Those guys are up there. They got a taste. They're stuck in the back. Almost. We're gonna get up there. And so let's see what they got for us. Man, it's getting exciting. Like it hasn't been already. It's been a good race. All right, while these guys are shaping it up here, first let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Moser Racing. Thank you so much for being on board. Trek Racer, of course. Amar Paintworks. Amar, man, he just got me a car done, dude. And I got these videos for you guys to show off his work. Can't wait for him. Then we have a W Energy Drink. Man, you can get fired up, get me one of those. All right, one of these sport people right now. And then, of course, Starlink. Hopefully they're doing good. Praying, fingers crossed. All right, so and then, of course, we got these guys out here shaking it up. So let's take a quick break. I'm Chris Paul Amos, and we're going to be back here in just 11 minutes.
I lost a good friend a while back. Felt like this. Hurts because they're gone, and then it hurts all over again because you remember what they stood for, and you wonder.
Everybody wants a happy ending, right? But it doesn't always roll that way. I love you 3,000.
All right, folks, welcome back. You got Chris Paul Amos here. We got Front Row Esports Truck Series, and it's coming down to the wire. We had ourselves caution come out, and we're getting these guys shaping back up right now as we're going to try to fill the green and let them loose. Maybe one last time. I don't know. 15 to go, okay? So we got some time. We got some race still ahead of us. We got some guys on a few lap older tires, some guys on new tires. We don't know what's going to happen right now, but I just know it's going to be Narnar. So here we go. Green out there on the track. Good luck, boys. You're going to need it. Cal Wellman back out in front. He's liking this right now. Chris Spencer in the 62. Loving where he's at right now. Up top, and gonna try to sail her on in along with Garrett Wiles. Garrett Wiles in a 9.26, gonna find the bottom. Does, gets underneath them. Woo, woo. We got ourselves all kinds of loose or not. Johnson. Oh man, that is gnarly, right? Oh, he got some quick moves. He did down to the bottom, shooting down. Got the 0-2 of Scotty Stevens. Getting right in bead with him with the 15. Looks like Clemens. With the 5 truck on the outside, Nicholas Lamb. Everybody's in this fight right now. Here comes the 4 car, Tanner Moore. Tanner Moore on the bottom. Not counting out the 85. Adam Thompson looking sitting 3 wide. No, not yet, but we still got time. But not a lot of it. Time is not a lot on our side. You see guys down there breaking the draft. Something fierce. Trying to disrupt any kind of airflow at this moment. Big runs happening. We got the 85, Adam Thompson sailing it into the bottom there. Gets underneath the 15. Big moves happening from the back, trying to get to the front. 4 car, Tanner Moore into the wall. A little kiss action, slowing up his run and momentum. Here comes Chummy Miller with a huge attack on the bottom. Doors open, and we got Larry Bale, the 43, trying to take advantage of that. Ooh, more contact by the 4 to the outside. Gonna blow and slow him up. But now the 6 backing up just a little bit as we still got mad fights going on all over the place. Get toward the front here. We can't. They're lining up. We got guys sideways back here. Almost. 15, 3 wide. 6 truck on the bottom. Come here. There it is. 15, Tyler Clemens. Everybody up in the fight, up in this mix, looking for points. 12 truck trying to make his way through the field. Chummy Miller on the bottom. Now 12 on the outside, going to utilize momentum. Clemens still getting beat up back here. Now, and meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got the 42 of Kyle Wellman. He's leading this thing, running for his life right now of Garrett Wiles and Steve Johnson. Nose to tail, dragging along Chris Spencer, and now Nicholas Lamb. See, I told you my money was on a Lamb. And we got one of them right now coming into play. He's in it. Whoa! Sideways 62! Oh, no!
The yellow flag
Oh! Spence takes a licking. But looks like he's still ticking. Hopefully he has a truck and a hauler. He gonna need it because that right front looked pretty damaged there. Oh, no.
You thought that restart was exciting. Wait till this one happens.
That's right. I've got Tom Breeze here in here from the infield care center. I'm taking a nice little lick to the barriers down there. How you doing, buddy?
We're all right. Just a little bum there. Get on fresh tires, trying to hold off Chris Spencer there and keep that 3rd place at the pit stops. But fed of the onions a little too much and spun it and lost the motor, so it sucks. We had a good truck. Crew worked hard this week, but we're back up next week. We will be back next week.
Man, well, it's been one heck of a show and a battle out here this evening, man. I'm telling you what, Tom.
Yep.
I mean, these guys, all you guys have been putting on one heck of a show. The strategies that were underway and implicated throughout the middle of this run to late caution, of course, by yours truly there, Tom. You okay from it, now.
Yeah.
But you stacked everybody up here, and now the Narnar has ensued once again. We had some contact there between the 62 and the looks like and the 5 truck.
We do have drivers pitting. Oh no!
We got Dodge is what we got.
Okay, so the drivers that are coming down pit road right now are taking their last set of tires.
All right, 10 laps to go.
So if you get a green-white checker, those trucks that stayed out are going to have one more set left.
Yeah, but will they have enough time to use them? That's going to be it here. So
if you can get enough heat in those tires on the pace lap, yes, you will have enough time.
All right, so our sitting ducks will be as follows here. Steve Johnson, at the moment, sitting ducks. Okay, so these sitting ducks right now, they're the sitting ducks as of right now. You have Steve Johnson, Garrett Wiles, Nicholas Lamb, Adam Thompson, and Cal Butler. What a rebound for Adam, though. Seriously, he's been going through one heck of a race, and I can't wait to see how this thing's going to finish up. I tell you what, shoot. But yeah. So then of course Cal Butler, I believe, and then you got first one out. Tires are these guys right here.
Yep.
All right. So look for. Shoot, just look for it all, okay? I mean,
It's gonna be chaotic because with the aero package on these trucks here, it is so hard to pass. When they're all bunched up, that's the time to make those positions. So I look for 3, 4, maybe 5 wide going down the front stretch on this restart.
Gotcha. I mean, honestly, Tom, when it comes to this one, now here's what I'm scared of. You got the one truck. All right, Steve Johnson here. I mean, this guy's. He's when he gets into clean air, he's probably broken. I mean, now he's gonna go fast. He's gonna lay it all on the line, and he's gonna have some heat right there on him. He hasn't seen the 5 yet this evening because 5's been making his way through. The 926 has been there.
And what you got to look out for right now is, Adam Thompson's not afraid to stick his nose in where it don't belong. Right? He's not afraid to make those moves. Kyle Wellman back there in 7th place. I mean, we don't call him Wild Wellman for nothing. He'll, you can be 5 wide. He'll make it 6 wide. He doesn't care. So,
Yeah, and that's the other thing I was worried about, too, is Wellman and being back in traffic. Yes, we're going to have some laps to go. Can he maneuver that truck through that field?
I look for Wellman making some, not questionable decisions, right? But he's definitely going to drive it hard, stick his nose in there. I mean, he's a hell of a driver. As far as that goes, he's aggressive. And you know what? Right now, he needs all the aggression he can get if he wants a chance to get back up front.
Well, I know one thing when it comes to decisions being made on track, they may not be questionable, but they possibly could be immoral when he's done with what he's going to try to accomplish tonight, because he got himself one heck of a feat to
and we already know there is some, I want to say, a little bit of tension between Adam Thompson and Kyle Wellman. There's been some tension between those two the last few weeks. So they're not going to race each other very clean or easy. So look for that.
Wasn't there a little bit of contact between those two earlier?
Early in the race, yes, there was.
I didn't mean to bring that up or nothing, but I did actually. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I love me some dramas on the track, and who knows? It looks like the 62 and the 5 may have themselves a little bit of a scuffle between that last one that just happened, and 62 may be a little upset. So. All right, so lights are out. We are home, folks. Let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to get ready to go. Get that camera. Okay.
Green.
Go get him, boys! Drop that hammer. We go! The blood check. Great start right there, 926, and got himself all kinds of help at 85. 85 ain't lifting. That's Thompson on the outside right there on the bumper, now getting himself into that P3. 5 truck of Nicholas Slam. He's trying to follow along. Woo, we got trucks just scraping that wall right there, using every last flying down the back stretch here. Into 2, short shoot. Let's go fast, go get him, set him in there nicely, boys. We do. And we got side by side coming through there as well, slowing up the 4 truck. 02, Scotty Stevens on the outside. 12 now, trying to make his way through as well. There's our race leader, or was, the 42, Kyle Wellman, well, on the fresh tires, trying to make his way around the 43.
In the back.
Woo!
Shelby Miller just, we gotta have to make sure he's okay. He just went hard into the water barrels.
Caution out, folks.
That was a hard hit.
That looks like a Clemmings and a Chummy in this one. Let's go to Clemmings on this one first and get us a good shot here on what just happened. Slowing it down. Okay, looks like 64 contact between the 15 and the 64. 64 is going to clobber the wall. Bam! 15 sideways. Oh, oh, what? And the 6 is just like, I don't know what is going on, but he just went directly into the wall. Climbing to sideways, 64 sideways, 10 gets a part of it. So we got 4 trucks involved in that matter right there. Looks like Dustin may be able to skate away there, but man. Let's see. Well, again, hopefully there's trucks in the hauler and they get a chance to be here at the end. Chummy's going into pits right now. Not looking good. All right. So it's what we were scared of, what we're afraid of is that, you know, the cautions thing, you know?
Yep.
Dang it. But now that's going to stack him back up again. And we got Thompson in at 85 on the bottom now behind Johnson. You know, you got 926 on the outside. Got Lamb still there. Wellman is now in the, 5th position?
Yep.
Yeah, so... Woo! Still got some laps left yet. I don't know if we'll do a short caution or not. Depending on if everyone's okay. And we'll send her loose. Right now we do have Steve Johnson as your race leader. Garrett Wells in the 2nd position. And Adam Thompson in your 3rd position. Sitting on podium at the moment. And here in the booth, you got Tom Freitas, going to start in charge of Front Row Esports. Not 32,
Ooh.
gracing us with his presence after putting her into the barrels.
Yeah, thank you for that, Chris.
No problem, bud. No problem. So I thought I'd rub it in real quick while it was still fresh, you know.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'm Chris
Nothing
Paul
like
Hamus,
insult to injury, you
Yep.
know?
Yeah, again, with Chris Paul Hamus, we're all getting her done tonight for Front Row Esports Truck Series, of course. And, you know, throwing her a little shout out to the sponsors. You know, always got to throw them out there. Can't wait to see the final on my car coming from Amar Paintworks. He's got himself a couple cool cars that he's building. And again, like I said, slideshow of a bunch of different cars I'm putting together right now. It's gonna be sick. Right, so we're looking at 5 to go. 4th caution of this evening, which honestly, you know, and they're all happening mainly right here at the end of the race, like normal, you know, typical, right? Yeah. Whew. Patience, man. We don't have nothing in the race, but apparently, throw that stuff out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got
drivers.
fuel, we got tires, and we got some hungry drivers. A few of them pissed off. You know, I mean, and if you know, and a few of them just want a good finish. So we got a nice mix of drivers in here for you there, folks. Lots of them. All right, so it looks like we are shaping up here soon, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna get the 1 to green here this time by and get ready to send them loose one more time.
All right. So what's new over there in the front row camp there, bud? You give us a holler.
Oh, not much. We were just, I mean, you know, we had some good strategy for this race. We were actually doing pretty well there. We were 1, 2, 3 there for a while after the first round of pit stops. We all had some pretty fast trucks, but didn't work out for me. But the rest of the crew's up there, and after this, we get to go break out the I want to say old Porsche, but the new Porsche 911, and go get ready for our 24-hour race at Spa tomorrow. Which you're racing in that one, Chris. So how do you feel?
Oh man, I'm stoked, man. I actually like Spa a lot. I've gotten more and more accustomed to it. I was running some practice last night, doing some transitions from the evening into dark, and man, that last section, the hairpin right there, that last S, where that sun just shines right in your face. It's going to be hard to hit that mark, but good practice. Yep. Ready for it. Going to be a long one. Stoked. Trying to bring something to you live here, folks. We will. But,
we will be. The whole race will be live on Front Row Esports on Kick and Next Gen Broadcasting on YouTube. Also, real quick shout out. Just want to mention that Front Row Esports runs Archer on Wednesdays. Designed for the newer drivers in iRacing. If you're newer, come on over to Front Row. Find us on Facebook, Front Row Esports. Send us a message. We can get you all set up, squared away in the league. Get you racing. And we got our trucks on Thursdays. We got Next Gens on Fridays. Our Open Setup League, which is going to be back here in less than a month. We got about 3 weeks till Cup's back from their summer break. And then we have Dirt on Saturdays. So anyone interested, Front Row Esports on Facebook. Got a lot of good racing going on. And you get to come out and join the fun, join the action.
Absolutely, right, man. And a lot of action it is, especially in that ARCA series there, folks. We are building that one up, so I'm actually in that one. I race it, so I will beat your doors down on that one and give you a good schooling in that matter. So but the goal is to race me out of that thing. And what I mean race me out is you fill that thing up and give me something to broadcast, I'll sit out. But right now, we in, and we're all in, folks, as that pace truck is dipping off right now, ready to go green. Could it be for the last time? We don't know. But all kinds green, super green. The one, off to an impressive start. The 85, Adam Thompson, going to drive this thing in there. 3 wide and toward the back. Yes, it is. Fanning out, diving in. 85, Adam Thompson trying to rotate that center, trying to plant that power on the exit. But you have 926 Garrett Wow is going to give himself one impressive heck of a run as they come screaming at us right now down the backstretch. Johnson running for his life with the 85 of Thompson barreling down with the 926 on his bumper. On the inside of the 43 of Larry Bell. Larry Bell taking the opportunity and seizing it. Trying to seize the day as we may have seen someone go sideways behind us. No, we didn't. The 12 truck is, ever so driving that thing to the bottom. 0-2 of Scotty Stevens being stuck in the middle with Chu. The 5 truck pinning him. Woo, we got a little sideways action by Scotty Stevens, and these guys are just hauling the nail. 62 of Chris Spencer. Huge shove down the back or front stretch as they come flying out the 5 truck of Nicholas Lamb. Lamb under attack by 2 trucks out simultaneously. You got the 0-2 of Scotty Stevens on the outside, the 12 underneath them, and both of them have themselves one impressive runs coming flying down the back shaft. Right now, here we go, the 62 of Chris Spencer, utilizing any kind of real, huge dive, juke move, something by the 0-2, upsetting everybody behind him. All kinds of racing happening right now as we are in 2 to go, coming into our last lap. Will they have enough to get up to Johnson? Is Johnson going to take this one? They got all kinds of dogfight behind them right now, but the 1 and 2 have styled themselves out and broke away from the rest of the field. As we are looking at the closest fight to speak of is going to be the 5 truck picking the bottom of the 43. 5 truck Nicholas Lamb going under the Larry Bell, rotating to the outside and coming back at him. Crossover move by the 43. 0-2 is going to go with them, maybe? Yes and no. Maybe so. 12 and 62 now looking for the run. Here comes the 43. Ducking back in for some of that air. Has to come out with some of that haul fast. And sideways. 0-2. Scotty Stevens trying to save it. Hard into the fence. Inside retaining wall. Bumper. Pieces of that truck be flying everywhere. He out. Last lap coming in. Coming out. Here we go. Steve Johnson, our race winner, followed with Adam Thompson, Cale Wellman, and of course Garrett Wiles. In that, rounding our top 5 is going to be that Lamb, Nicholas Lamb there. Good job, Nick. Woo, man, what a finish right there. So short to end. Those guys just again banging some door. Luckily for Steve Johnson, he was able to check out and was able to stay out there. Little congrats to the 85. As you see our race leader, our race winner, Steven Johnson, rounding around. Stop it. Keep hitting the wrong buttons here, folks. There we go.
EPI.com on the trucks now, so
Nice.
we're welcoming them on board.
That's awesome.
Yep. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Thank you guys. It was
Awesome
fun
job tonight,
racing.
Kyle.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. All right, next up in the booth is going to be Adam Thompson. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, nope, that's Johnson. I clicked on the wrong person. Hold on. I'm rusty at this. Adam Thompson.
Hey, what up?
What's going on, brother? You got what? P2 there tonight at Pocono?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a hell of a finish given that I got busted for speeding on pit road. Like
I was going to ask you what happened.
just came in too hot. But and it
Yep.
was funny. Steven was behind me. We were planning on pitting together, and he's like, "Don't speed, don't speed." I go, "Up, I sped." And,
Gotcha.
and then from there, I was done. Like there was no way I was coming back if we didn't get a caution. So thank God that caution came out.
Yep.
Are we
But,
live?
We are live, yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. It's still live. It's still live. It's going. It's working. Ah. Well, that's not surprising.
Yeah, I got you. Oh man, it was exciting. I wish you guys could have heard us. I mean, like you said, door banging and just, I mean, let it hang out. That's all you can do. And these trucks are actually a lot of fun here at Pocono. I mean, I feel like you're just ripping around here. Especially the rear end, you know, and you know this, Tom.
Yep.
Coming out of that, any of those X's, that back end's wanting to kick out on you, and so you're really having to drive it. It's fun.
And I tell you what, if you get the tunnel turn just right, when you get enough rotation in the rear, all you got to do is blip the throttle, right? You get that rear rotating. Man, you get through there good. It is like, there's like half a second in the tunnel turn. Like, you get, it's so much fun. Yeah.
No, I'm with you, dude. It's almost like, too, like, I mean, you kind of feel the four tires sliding a little bit, not out of control, but you just come through so hard, so fast, and you just drift up to that wall and just keep sending it, man. Yeah, it was fun. Steven and I had a good race going. We were working together, and I just want to say congrats to him, congrats to Kyle. It's a good race.
I got to say, I'm kind of mad that caution came out there when that one truck decided to hit the barrels. Not going to mention any names, but pretty mad about that caution because it was a good race up until
Well, there was actually there was a few trucks that hit some barrels today. Like I said, I even mentioned in the broadcast, I was pretty heartbroken for those barrels down there. They're just down there minding their own P's and Q's, and y'all gonna come down there and just beat them all up.
I know.
But man, what a heck of a dude! Seriously, I was very impressed with a lot of the runs that were being done here tonight, especially with these strategies and everything else unfolded. And then, of course, the late night caution, the hustle and bustle, and of course, door banging. You can't go wrong, right?
Nope.
No, not at all, man. It was super cool.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to you on that one, dude. Seriously, you put in a great show. Good fight.
Well, thank you, and thanks for doing the broadcast and Extra Gen there, and thanks to Front Row for putting the race on. And yeah, man, I appreciate you guys doing this every week. You do a good job, so thank you.
We're trying to get it all back together again, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're good.
Hey, let's we'll keep up the momentum, right? And hopefully we'll see you up here again here next week, right?
10-4, buddy. We'll talk to you next week.
Copy that, man. Take care.
All right, see you, boys.
All right, let's get it with our race winner here.
Stephen T. Johnson. It's Tom and Tron up in the booth. You got a copy.
Happening.
What's going on? It's been a minute, brother. How you doing?
How much did we put on a good show for you?
Yeah, that was one heck of a show, man. I am not kidding. You guys were just driving your hearts out there, dude. And we're talking, leaving it all on the line, including fenders, bro. All right? I mean, woo! That was some contact, some revving, some racing. You name it. And a lot of go fast. How was it for you, Tom? Or for you or Steven?
I'm gonna ask Tom because he spun out of 3 and brought out the caution and ruined my race. No, it was all right. I mean, I hopped in with 2 laps of practice, and that was pretty much qualifying. And basically, just try to keep the truck in one piece. Turn 1 is try to get the car to rotate. 2, you kind of just send it. And 3, you just got to be patient and keep the car neutral and balanced. And I mean, it worked out pretty well. There was a bit of a tire strategy in the first pit stop that I was able to overcome, and then a couple of those late race cautions. I wasn't sure how the folks who pitted at 50, I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. But Pocono is such a track position race. Like, once you're in a position, if you just don't make a mistake, you're pretty much going to hold station. That's the rest of the race, and that's pretty much what we were able to do.
Man, and it looked great out there, too. You guys were taking it, the outside, inside. I mean, there's a multitude of different attacks going on, but which one did you find more viable or most viable, especially on those restarts?
I mean, it's on the restarts, you got to take whatever you can. And then once everything kind of settles in, you just kind of find a spot. Because you want to be on the outside on the first couple corners, because that's where you get the momentum off the corner. And typically the drafting help. And then in 3, you just want to kind of hold position and put yourself in a position to set up a run for the next lap, because you don't want to fight too wide, consistently, because it's almost in your benefit just to get lined up and then run down the car in front of you.
It's like it's a super speedway with 3 corners, right? Kind of a scenario, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I mean, the drafting's definitely part of it, but I mean, Pocono is such a track position race, and especially in the Cup cars. Like, the Cup cars are horrible because you literally cannot pass. Like, it's literally track position, how well you can pit.
Yep, you're right.
Well, bring us into those pits, since we did have a chance to do some green flag pit stops, and we've seen some mess it up and some nail it. How treacherous was that entry?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it's there's a break point pretty much when you come out of the corner, and on the first pit stop, I just pretty much just followed Adam, and when he pitted, I pitted, and looks like he got himself a little out of shape and sped. And outside of that, that was pretty much it. You just don't put yourself in a bad spot, but you got to take advantage of the speed that's there.
Well, the excitement was definitely hands down above bar here tonight, because you guys just had us going crazy here in the booth with all of the strategies, the passing, the diving, everything, man. It was a fantastic race, dude. And again, my hats off to you in this one. And again, you put on one impressive show. Great to see you again. And of course, to no surprise, seeing you up here in the booth, P1, winner of tonight's race.
Appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one.
Absolutely, my man. Have yourself a great evening. And man, stoked to see you again, bro.
You too. Talk soon.
All right. Oh.
We got old Cal Butler up here. He's jumped up here in the booth with us. Cal, how you doing?
It's all your fault, Tom.
Why is it all my fault?
I had a fuel mileage race going. I was green. I was going to make it to the end with one pit stop.
You were going to make it on one stop. That's
actually 2 stops, because I stopped at that first caution, lap 4, and fueled up. It didn't take tires, and then everybody started pitting around lap 40 or so, or lap 20. I stayed out until 26.
Okay.
Actually, it was longer than that. It was because I came back out and my spotter said halfway, so it was almost lap 30 when I pitted. And from that moment on, I was clutching corners 1 and 3, saving fuel, running by myself. Next car in front of me was 10 seconds ahead of me. The next car behind me was 17 seconds back, and I just figured, I'm saving fuel.
Man.
Okay.
Lap 44. Everybody started pitting around lap 40 and 42. And I come around lap 44. My fuel indicator went green. I was good to go to the end of the way.
And then there was
somebody wrecked.
No. There was wrecking to be had regardless, in that matter. At the end, things with that amount of racing out there, sure, there's something bound to happen. And
I was hoping for a green flag run all the way, and it just didn't happen.
It sounded like a lonely race though for you there, buddy. You're up there battling pretty tough though. Yeah.
Battling by myself.
Yeah. Oh man. So real quick before we let everybody get out of here for the night and this Thursday, I want to get everybody's thoughts quick on next week for Richmond.
Ooh, Richmond. Ooh. Yeah. It's a mean track.
Yeah. It's a mean track.
It'll be fine.
You got a straight back stretch and you got a curved front stretch, and it's just. And most times I'll go around there and I forget which corner I'm coming out of. Because coming out of four, you can get in the gas and go hard because you got that big curve. You can just run the outside wall and curve right around there and get lots of power. Coming down the 2, you have to not jump in the gas or you're going to smack that outside wall.
Yeah. 2 is coming out of 2. It's really tight.
And after about halfway through the race, you just start forgetting where you're at certain times, and it's like, am I coming out of 2 or 4? Can I step on it? Can I wait? What?
You're right. You're 100% right. So I think it's going to be a good show next week for I think trucks. Yep. Looking forward to that. And
another tricky track.
It is. It'll be fun. Another track that usually puts on some good race and usually a good show. So I'm looking forward to that and stuff. So it'll be good. But we've for everyone who is tuned in and who is watching, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. We all appreciate it here at Front Row and Next Gen Broadcasting. And again, anyone interested in racing, any of our series, our ARCA, trucks, cup, dirt, whatever it is, endurance, Front Row Esports on Facebook. Find us, shoot us a message. It's probably going to be me or Kel getting back to you on Facebook, and we can get you all squared away and set up and get you racing and having fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Yeah. And again, when it comes to Front Row, got a good program, lots of fun, good guys. So come over, check it on out. Lots of racing to be had for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, until next time, I'm out.
All right, folks. So until next time, keep it pointing in the right direction, and we will see you soon. Stay tuned.
That's what we about, living by the sea, sipping on some rum, under the shade of a tree. That's what we about, just feel the warmth